The following podcast contains spoilers. All right, things are starting to pick up. Me and Bob are back with another episode of Ashoka. This time it's part 3, Time to Fly.
This is the Bundarelli Show.
Yeah, so what'd you think? What'd you think of the episode?
It was good. It was real good. It was a lot of space fighting, a lot of Jedis flying spaceships.
We got some old school Star Wars.
Yeah, didn't expect to see the was it Shin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Shin Hati. The girl Jedi, the kind of like the witch. I didn't expect to see a witch fly in a jet, but it was
no,
cool.
she's not a witch. Morgan Elsbeth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Darth Vader was an awesome pilot. He was chasing Luke around in the first one. Yeah. She is that actress and that character. Like, she doesn't look like she blinks. She's just like, she's flying like this the whole time. You know, just with eyes wide open, like, like she's like cracked out.
Yeah.
Like, she's menacing, but when she talks, she's intelligent. I'm really starting to. At first, she just kind of came off as Baylan Skoll's like apprentice. Like, okay, she's just kind of like, whoa, she's her own character. And it's actually that I said in the beginning when we were talking about Marek, like, why is he there? And it's like, you know what? It's kind of cool that we got a couple different bad guys floating around. Because one guy could die here, one guy could, all the different. There's a lot of, for a little like focused story. There's a lot of moving parts. You know what I mean? Yeah,
and you got to have it, or else everything would be predictable. Like the thing how me and you were thinking, the guy Marok, the guy with the suit of armor, like, oh, it's gonna have to be this one character. Who's it? Ezra. It's gonna have to be Ezra. It's like you gotta have. Yeah, it's I still think it might be him, but you got to have more things going on. So it's like, all right, well, if it's not him, who else could it be? Give us some other outlets, give it so it's not too predictable.
There's another theory that they might make him an old character from other, there's a video game where Darth Vader has an apprentice. I forget the one thing I didn't write down, but it's this video game where it's like this evil apprentice, but he goes from being a Jedi to a Sith, this and that. But they're thinking that one's going. There's a couple theories, but everybody wants it to be all whoever, and it could still be nothing because actually he has been in the cartoon. Somebody pointed it out, so he has existed. He is like an existing character, so he still could just be an Inquisitor and just have an extra guy to fight. Got Sabine and Ahsoka out there.
Maybe it's Cad Bane.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Still alive.
Boba Fett didn't kill me like he thinks he did.
Where's Boba Fett?
We had. I'll go back to that, but the one thing that's like sticking out in my head, and I think I want your thoughts on this because I'm thinking about Mon Mothma. So they finally showed Mon Mothma is the Chancellor, and which makes sense because she was a leader in A New Hope, right? And I watched it the second time, and I was kind of struggling with it because I was struggling with, like, she seemed very passive for somebody that led the rebellion, especially because of the history that we know from Andor, like she's funneling money and stuff, right?
Because is she acting as, is she, and I was going to ask you this, if when she's talking and she's with those people, is she talking like on the DL, like as the one that's helping them on the side, Kira? Or is she talking as the counselor and like she's around other important counselor people? So she was being passive because she doesn't want them to know she's stealing money to help these people and all that stuff.
The stealing money was in the back in the days.
Yeah, but I think the whole passive thing was like she's it's because she doesn't want to let on that she wants to help them because she is.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, because that's how I read it.
I was struggling. Yeah, I didn't read. I just read like the look and the pausing thinking, and if they are, then it's doing really good. It's like really, she's gonna like act like everybody else after all she's been through. But no, I think what it shows is like, which they've been hinting at in the Mandalorian and everything, is like how fragile this new republic is, even for her. It's still a government. It's still a bureaucracy, and even she's got to play ball now to keep the thing intact. Now, I thought about that. And I watched the show again, and then I went back right to that same note, and I wrote, I think she's gonna tell Hera, like, here, I got you. I'll
Yeah.
send you a couple troops and stuff. And I'm thinking Hera is going to grab Zeb, that big dude you like from Rebels, the cartoon.
Yeah,
Start
I hope
to
so.
get the band back together. That's a good
Yeah.
excuse. Like, okay, we can only grab a couple guys, and he'll be one of the guys. And
Yeah, it's like we're
that's
only
a
allowed
little
2 guys,
prediction.
but this guy counts as 3.
Yeah.
But we got this one big guy that he's gonna cover you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good, like, solid team. And then so yeah, that's right. Like, I did that battle, and then I thought it out. Like, oh, you know what? I bet you Mon Mothma is going to come through. At the beginning, I was just like, man, she's really passive but yeah, like you're saying,
She was with
playing
other
ball.
people. She was with because
Yeah,
I know that everything else she does is DL. Like she almost got caught. They were watching her money and this and that. So like seeing her
Yeah.
with other people talking, I'm assuming like, okay, she's at work, so she can't be.
yeah,
She can't. She's playing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, boss says
Yeah.
we can't do it, so I guess we can't help you. She's going to show up on a hologram. Some droid is going to be on this ship and go, "Oh, we got a message," and a hologram's going to pop up, and it's going to be her, like looking around, like, "Hey guys, I got you."
well, the difference is she's the chancellor now. That's the thing that got me, because she's basically took
she can just make the
Palpatine's
calls if she wants.
Yeah, but I think she wants to go back to the way the Republic used to be, when, like, but when they gave Palpatine too much power, that's how everything went crazy. So she's playing old school, like the president. You need your Senate and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
gotcha.
She's got to play ball.
She's been
to
promoted, so so that's what threw you is like she doesn't have to do that, but maybe she still.
This is the new government she fought for. She fought to bring back the old ways before Palpatine ruined it. So it's like, okay, let's go back and I got to do things by the book, but we both know she knows how to play dirty too. So that's why I think she's going to slide Hera, like, here's a couple ships and, so
yeah,
I think I kind of answered my own little struggle with that. I noticed something good when I was first watching the show. I was like, up until this episode really started picking up, because in the beginning it started slow again, which is okay. And I'm like, what is it that I feel like I'm waiting for something, right? And I think it's but here's the thing I finally figured out. It's like a Mandalorian is a mixture of a short game and a long game. So Mandalorian's heading towards something, but there's different adventures in between. Remember how every episode was like something new and new? Now,
Obi-Wan, side quests.
Yeah, like all of a sudden he's on this planet, Jack Black, this planet, and some episodes you like better than other. But now Obi-Wan was a straight up story. The advantage Obi-Wan had was Darth Vader shows up in the second episode. So nobody even cared where the story was going. Like, oh, Leia, oh, Darth Vader. So this one, I'm like, but now that I'm actually really watching the story unfold, like this, now I'm like engaged. Like, even though we've seen this Baylan Skoll before, the fact that like we see him at the end of the episode and he's like, all right, I'm next. You know what I mean? Like boss fight, now I'm getting engaged.
Yeah, but it's still, it did. And I had to watch it twice too, because the first time I watched it, and I remember, I think I texted you. I'm like, I said, I've seen it, but I have to watch it again because I don't remember what happened. So I watched it a second time, and it's like, because nothing happened. It was entertaining, but the story did not progress at all. There was because this is, think of it in terms of plot.
Yeah.
What happened? They stole the map the last episode. Now they're going to get the map. And where did they get? They're still going to get it. Like, it didn't seem like.
No, they're going to where the map was going. No, they put the tracker on the ship.
Oh, so they're following the ship to the.
They're following them because of that spaceport. But here's what's going on with that spaceport, and I thought about it a lot. See, and I've dealt with Dave Filoni in the cartoons. He's a slow build, but it always pays off. But this is his first TV show. But I thought about it. First of all, those Purgle whales, that was something like those disappeared with Ezra and Thrawn. But the point being is, they're getting to the migration paths outside of the galaxy, like to another galaxy. You would think in Star Wars, oh, another galaxy. But remember, this whole Senate and this whole, like, everything that's been happening is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. This one galaxy, okay? So if you go to a different galaxy.
I didn't catch the connection between the whales and the galaxy thing the first watch.
Yeah.
The second watch, I caught that. And it's like, okay, so now that's something. Like, we learned something new. At least we obtained
because the whales migrate to another universe. Yeah. But the thing is here's the interesting thing. If we get to go see this extra universe, this new universe, it doesn't have to play by the Star Wars rules. Like, it could be something really cool. It doesn't have to be droids, and it doesn't have to look like Star Wars at all. You know what I mean? It could be like it could be Alien to Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because like I said, the Emperor is running the galaxy. We're going to control the galaxies. All this galaxy, like another. I think there's tons of galaxies.
Yeah,
you know, so
it could be a Star Trek crossover.
I thought that too. I was like, he's bumping to Captain Kirk or something. Finally.
Kirk or maybe Neo in the Matrix or something.
Yeah, Neo.
Neo teaches him the Force. You call it the Force?
Strange.
Yeah, I call it there is no spoon. It's like, just call it the Force, dude.
Yeah. The Force. That's right. But the possibilities are there. I did like the rhythm going on with Ahsoka and Sabine. You know, instead of just be like it would have been stale if you just like kept like the struggle going on, but it's more like, okay, we're rebuilding our relationship and we're just going to progress. We need to do this. There is no hashing on the past. We're going forward and we're going to, make this work. And then she's back and she's doing the visor like Obi-Wan did with Luke. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Some good old
stuff.
Padawan Jedi action going on, like some, like a Star Wars, tradition.
Yeah, and Hu Yang's even pointing out what the audience is thinking. Like, they would have never grabbed her to be a Jedi. She doesn't use the Force. And Rosario's like, Rosario Dawson. Ahsoka's like, no, I just need her to be her. Like, she's taking her. Ahsoka left the Jedi Order. She's not playing the Jedi rules. She has knowledge of the Force. She's on a high level, but she's not. Yeah. She's basically saying, well, we know. Yeah, look how good it did the Jedi. They're all gone. You know what I mean? Like, none of this stuff worked. Like, Ahsoka's like a high level, like, but she's thinking outside the box. Yeah. Like, there's those little nuances that I'm catching, Yeah. What else we have? We had the spacesuit scene. That was pretty cool. Where she clawed out of the ship with the lightsabers. Cool. I was like,
she got a nice custom suit, somebody had to make that suit and make the helmet. Like, you want what for your hair? It's like, no, just like tuck it in. Well, it's not really hair. Like, are you sure?
There's something in Twilight. Granted, now it would have been worse if it wasn't her ship, because I thought of that too. Like, all right, it's Ahsoka's ship at least. It wasn't like she just found it laying around. Yeah. And it's a beam ship. Like, oh, great, my size. You wear the same as me. You don't even have head tails. This is great. I thought in case you wanted to borrow it. Head tails.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm really liking Sabine. I'm thinking like she's gonna surprise us.
You see who does the voice of? You see who does the voice of what's it, Huang, the one robot that's with them, the droid that's with them on the ship? It's David Tennant. It's an English actor. He's like a multi award winning English actor. He's like super famous. If you've seen a picture of him, you'd recognize him. I can't see.
I knew he played him in. He played him in the cartoon too, but I didn't know who he was.
That's a big actor to get for something, and for it to be a voiceover.
You know what, Bob? A lot of people just want to be in Star Wars. Like, a lot of people are just like,
it's a bucket list thing.
I feel like Stephen Colbert had something with Lord of the Rings. I forgot
he's obsessed with Lord of the Rings
or something. Yeah, and he's like anything I could do.
And he's always they put him in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like, if you were an actor, and like if I was an actor, I'd be like, get me in Star Wars. Like, I just, like, picture Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel Jackson, like, yeah, I'm the one. Anakin shot, like, I'm the one that flipped Anakin. You know what I mean? He was there. He's like, I was a jerk to him, and then he cut my hand off and threw me out a window, and then he's Darth Vader. Like, I'm in space. A pivotal moment in Darth Vader's life. He'll like always be there. He'll be remembered for that longer than he's remembered for Nick Fury, because Star Wars just keeps going. You know what I mean? It's like the Star Wars is like a sci-fi Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? But
I forget where I seen that phrase, and that always sticks with me. But somebody had a role in the movie, and it was that type of deal where they're only in it for 5 minutes, but it was a crucial 5 minutes. And they're like, someone was teasing him. We're like, oh yeah, you were in this movie for a minute. He's like, yes, but it was a pivotal role. Yeah, that always just sticks in my head.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the show, make sure to subscribe. We're on YouTube as well as all your podcast players, and you can find all the links you need at bunzarelli.com. We'll see you next time.